Hey, everybody, before we start our 123rd episode with our guest, Mo Mandel, I just want to thank all of you listeners. Wait, I know we shit on you and call you shitheads, but that's a term of endearment. You guys have been the clay in our brick. You guys have been the sperm in our cum. You guys have been the T cells in our AIDS blood. You guys have been the fucking corn in our shit. You complete us. I don't know, but thank you for listening. Thank you for doing whatever you can to make a show bigger. And we kind of stagnated. I'm not going to lie to you. For a while, we were becoming one of the top podcasts, and now we're just sitting there because you guys aren't telling people about it. It's you guys that are going to make the show bigger. So fucking go out, tell your friends, make them listen. Go onto your friends' computers and download it. Like, go into school. One of our fans went into like a computer store and opened up the website of Talking Shit on every computer, which was fucking hysterical. We have stickers now. If you want a sticker, you got to donate. Go to the donate. We've got all the packages you can donate. The money that you donate, we don't get a lot, but if you're a big fan and you like the show, you want us to continue doing it, donate a little bit, a lot, whatever you can. That helps us continue doing the show. That is really, I swear to God, that's the bread and butter of this show, because we don't have advertising. We will take ads. You want to advertise? It's not that expensive. Just send us an email. If you've got a company, we've got a lot of listeners. We've got, hundreds of thousands of people to listen to this show. And if you want them to hear it, if you've got you make a fucking app, or you make a video game, or you fucking have some kind of website company or t-shirt company, or a dog killing service, send us an email, jimandeddie@yahoo.com, and we'll see if we can hook it up. Our new website's going to be coming up soon. We don't know when, but you just get ready for it. It's going to be fucking intense. As for our dates, if you want to see us live, the best date to come is going to be fucking June 14th. We are going to be at the... No, we're not. We're at the Paris Casino. Our tickets... Hey, guys, when are the tickets going to be available? No idea? I think they're available now. Where should we put them on for sale? No idea. Okay, the tickets, just keep checking our website. Tickets are going to be available, and it'll happen, and they'll be gone immediately. There's only 180 tickets available. They'll be gone so quick, so keep checking our site. You'll be able to get them. And Jim's going to be May 4th and 5th, Irvine Improv, May 10th and 12th, Zanies in Nashville, June 8th and 10th, San Jose Improv. I'll be May 7th and 13th in Las Vegas at the MGM, May 19th at the Improv in Hollywood, California, an 8 and 10 show, and May 24th to 26th in Indianapolis. Mo Mandel, our guest.
I'm going to be at the Punchline in San Francisco May 16th through the 19th, and I'll be at the Parlor Live in Seattle May 24th through the 26th.
Our guest, Mo Mandel. Enjoy him.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie. Oh, shit.
Stacy, Double D's friend that is here right now, claims that she's a hairdresser for real. That's what she really does. And Jason just tried to impress her with his knowledge and still claiming to be the hair care representative for the
It's
Eva
legit.
company.
You can tell him what I'm talking about.
Stacy, have you ever heard of Eva?
We have the lowest ammonia count in a permanent line on the market right now. And within 5 years, we're going to be no ammonia in our permanent line.
Does that mean anything to you? That's why I wanted you on a microphone, Stacy. She just made a really funny line towards Jason.
But it's true what I'm saying.
Stacy, did anything he said make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so he knows what he's talking about. Would you ever, if he walked in to sell you a hair care product, would you buy it?
I wouldn't be walking in selling it. I just write the copy because everything's in Spanish.
Are you a translator?
No, he tells me what he wants to say, and then I write the copy based on verbal. But because all their marketing materials are in Spanish. That's what I've done for that company.
Jason.
I've written fucking a ton of copy for that company, dude. That's what I've done, dick.
No, I'm just, all I'm thinking is that basically you write copy. Bye, guys.
Good night. Thanks for playing.
What just transpired was, from the last episode that you heard on Tuesday, Double D and her friend Stacy just left. Stacy turns out to be a hairstylist, and Jason desperately trying to still grasp at his last attempt at fucking Double D, who he was obsessed with. I've never seen you so obsessed.
My mom
with a
has
woman.
really big boobs.
Yeah, that's not a reason to find her attractive.
I would just.
That's the opposite of what you should say.
I think that's what happens. Is it's just like subconsciously.
Did you feel yourself getting hungry when Double D was around?
No, my mom didn't breastfeed me.
Oh, she didn't.
No.
That's Mo Mandel, our
Tragic.
guest, everyone, who is here and who doesn't know what Jason is and can't understand this. He keeps looking at him going, what? Wait, he was married? There was a lesbian? What?
Yeah, what's the lesbian story? Your wife became a lesbian. You drove her to it. What's the story you tell yourself in your head as you sleep at night?
You can go negative like that, man.
No, I'm just curious. I want to hear what's the story.
He didn't drive her to it. He would drive the other girls to her.
You're like vampire's manservant.
Does that ever lead before the marriage self-destruct? Does that lead to like three-ways and stuff? I'm serious.
No, it leads to a creepy guy in the corner jerking off and chucking cum at them.
That's known as the Norwegian three-way. That will count.
That's the last stage of it.
That's the last stage where your wife's like, all right, you can be in the room, just don't touch anything.
creepy corner cum chucking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Now we're all sitting equally spaced away. He's got Mo's got there's a new couch in the rape cottage.
Is that what I volunteered to be in? The rape cottage?
This is the rape cottage.
See, you invited me to do a podcast. I had no idea there was a rape element to it. I like the gimmick.
April Macy called it the rape cottage. She said you come down rape alley, you turn around the rape corner, and then you come to the rape cottage.
The alleyway is intense. I was walking down here and like an SUV pulled up, was driving down the alley behind me. I'm like, there's nowhere for me to go. Like I can't get on either side of this. It's like I had to lie down and just let him come over
They'll
me.
kill you. And
Yeah,
this
dude,
is
he was very
Venice. There's
intense.
just fucking yellow police tape up in people's like bedrooms.
People in Venice are like
Where's
calmly
Farside?
aggressive.
Farside is walking the girls to the car.
That motherfucker all the way to the end.
By the way, that
That's
dude
funny.
Farside, he had a lot of arm tattoos, but he looked like there was no element of him as a person that should have had a tattoo. You know what I mean? Like I would have thought of a person who had a tattoo. He would have seemed like a guy who had a good mutual fund.
Well, I will. I will tell you that I found that your observation to be pretty precise with him. But I was in Cincinnati this week at the Cincinnati Funny Bone, and the hotel they put me in, there was a tattoo convention going on, the National Tattoo Convention, where all the tattoo artists from all over the world come and they have booths and they show their artwork and they give tattoos. And also in the same convention center hotel, the quilt convention.
There you go. Perfect combo.
Yeah, two groups of people
Who
that
love
like
needles
art-
and nothing else alike.
art, needles, and patterns. And it was so funny because watching them like intermingle in the hotel bar,
The Continental Breakfast
yeah,
Bar.
Yeah, there were just these old ladies who were just like, oh, look at that. Oh man, he does. And then you'd see this old lady that you'd be like, oh, there's a quilter, and all of a sudden she'd take her shirt off and have a bra on, showing off her tattoos on her
So
stomach.
it's old ladies and like old punk rock tattoo guys. The only thing they have in common are needles and diseases.
It was the creepiest group of people I've ever seen in my life. And I have a thing to say. If you've got tattoos, I like tattoos. I think they're cool. I don't like a lot of them. I don't like face or neck tattoos.
You don't like a woman with a neck tattoo?
I don't like a neck tattoo.
I feel like you're going to get a good table at a restaurant if you show up with a woman with a neck tattoo.
I think you're also going to get a felony.
Yes.
When I see a neck tattoo. But the thing I didn't like, the pierced ears with the big circles.
Oh, that's awful. That's like someone who watched Lord of the Rings and was like, I want to be that.
I feel like when I see that, and they always act like they're badasses, I'm like, if we were going to get in a fight, I wouldn't punch you, I wouldn't kick you. The first thing I do, I would just grab at the fucking handle on your earlobe, and I would yank you around.
Seriously.
And I know we probably have like half our fans have that.
I feel like if I was dating a girl with one of those giant earlobe things, there'd definitely be a point early on where I'd want to put my dick in it. Like I would definitely try not
that
like
too.
not like really fuck her ear, but I would want to just let my dick hang out in there for a bit and just sort of move it around and manipulate the earlobe.
I think it's
With my cock.
I would guarantee those girls have had dicks in those holes.
I actually would go so far as to I'd like to pierce a girl's ear with my dick if there was somehow like a like one of those things like I had in Seven.
You
like
don't mean that.
No, I
You're
really do.
just-
I really do
no.
mean that. I really do.
I don't
mean-
believe that.
No, at this point in my life, I really do mean
You
that.
hate women right now.
No, not in a hateful way,
What's
like in a
going
a
on?
helpful way. Like, hey, you want to get your ear pierced? Well, guess what? I want to stick my dick in an ear. Why don't we just combine these two hobbies?
See, Jason, that's what happens when a guy has a lot of sex. Mo's probably had a lot of
He
sex.
just looks for the boundary.
Yeah.
How far can
See,
I take this
Jason,
humanity?
Jason would just like
Can
to
I
see.
take part of her half and
That's
make
what a positive
lampshade
guy
out of
Eddie
it.
is. Eddie's such a positive guy. I say something creepy and he turned it into a compliment about me.
Yeah,
You see,
and-
that was incredible.
and-
Not like I'm a creepy pervert. He's like, Mo gets laid a lot. I'm like, well, thank you, Eddie, for your positivity.
And Jason, he at his level right now, he'd just like to see a vagina.
I wouldn't mind it.
Well, isn't she a lesbian? Would you let him just? Oh, you're not. Oh, I thought you were just. Oh, okay, you had like a lesbian vibe. You were.
Well, you know what happens? You know what happens, Mom?
What?
She is whatever is going to get her some attention, and right now because
That's
we
what
said
I
she's
call
a
an attractive lesbian.
Exactly, like she's looking at you, going, "Hey, I need attention from him, so I'm gonna play straight." But the last girl that was here was a lesbian or was bisexual, so she went, "I'll be bisexual too." She's an attention whore. Lily
Okay.
likes a lot of
I'm
attention.
a chameleon.
Hey, whatever
I can go
gets you,
both
whatever
ways.
gets your face in that vagina.
But then nothing's gonna happen because she. Do you cock tease women too?
I
Yes.
You do the same thing.
have. I have. Not once again, not intentionally.
No. The last story you told was basically a clit tease story. Like,
You know-
that's what you do.
I didn't think you were a lesbian necessarily, and then I shook your hand, and you have like a really strong handshake.
I'm a
So you're either
strong
a
woman.
lesbian or you just give a lot of dudes handjobs.
She's Armenian.
Oh, there you
I
go,
finger
okay.
myself a lot.
Okay. Not a lesbian, but I am very lonely. I do a
Yeah,
lot of
I-
fingering of myself.
But I like to stay
What I
alone.
think about while I masterate is none
I like
of your
to stay
business.
alone. It's more
She's
fun that way.
Armenian. She had to fight off her father. Her
So
whole
what
life.
is an Armenian? Is that what happens when a Persian fucks a Mexican? Is that how does that happen?
Yeah, what is an Armenian?
That's not. Armenians are Caucasian. Actually, one of the first Caucasian. Yeah, we've been raped and pillaged, and so much that the Turks and all these like other Middle Easterners blended with us. That's why we're a lot darker, but originally like our blonde hair, blue eyes. That's a real.
So you're not
Armenian.
Caucasian anymore. You just
Just like
claiming it.
Armenia is not
No, we
really
are
a
still
place
Caucasian.
anymore.
We're still a part of the Aryan
On
race.
your tax form,
motherfucker.
you're Caucasian, but in real life, you're not.
I'm Caucasian.
You're not
I wouldn't
white.
classify it that way
You're-
because in America it's like, well, your name's not Joan Smith, so you're not Caucasian.
You're white with the side of chocolate.
Yeah, you got a little bit
I
of
like that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah, you got a little bit of it
A
in you.
tint.
A hint, just enough. That's the
You got a
flavor.
little brown.
The flavor.
Yeah. You're caramelized. you're an onion that was just left in a little too long.
My pussy's still pink.
Really? Have you ever been with a really black girl and her pussy's so red it's like it's daunting?
Contrast ratio. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. I was with a girl. That's a very scientific way to say she's got
Yeah.
a red pussy.
Yeah, no. The dark skin and it's amazing.
It really is.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I've never seen anything like that, but I've seen an orangutan's ass.
No comment on that comparison that was just made.
So racial.
I want nothing to do with that
Such a-
at all.
We're what you would call a racy podcast.
This podcast called careerdeath.com. That's where you find this podcast on the fuck my career section of iTunes.
Are you a washed up porn star or a comedian on the way down?
Have you had enough of this
Stop on by
town?
to Talkin Shit Studios.
Is
for a
success
visit.
not for you? Come down to Rape Alley. No, I'm not kidding. I used to date this girl from Nigeria, and like the first time I saw her pussy, I was like, "You're
I think
your
she-
period." What's going on?
I think she emailed me a few times.
Did she?
Are you tired of those annoying calls?
Hey
from
Eddie, as a
agents
comic on
and
the road, let me ask you
showrunners?
this: have you ever had sex with a girl on the road, and then the club owner's like, "Oh, you fucked that girl? Yeah, so and so who was here last week, and also banged that chick." And
No,
then-
but I did have one time that I had sex with a girl in Pittsburgh where I used to work, and Jim Florentine and Jim Norton went there like a week after me, or not a week after, like 6 months or 9 months, whatever after me, and I said something like, "Oh, do you know that waitress?" And they went, "You mean the pregnant one?" And I went, What are you talking about? And they go, yeah, I go, like, whatever her name was. They go, "Oh, yeah, she's pregnant." And I'm like, how pregnant is she? And
What month?
Jim Florentine was like, she's like, and I'm like, he's like they had already figured it out. And they go, she's like 7 months pregnant. And I'm like, so I had to like fake the conversation was over. I was like, oh shit, I think I'm on stage in 10 minutes. And I went and called the manager of the club. And rather than say I don't want to say her name, let's just call her Marley. I go, "Is Marley pregnant?" I didn't say, "Is Marley pregnant?" I said, "Hey, what's going on with everyone?" You know, and because I had this, like I went, if I'm going to say, "Is Marley pregnant?" he's going to go, "Yeah," like he's going to be in on it. So I went, how's everybody at the club? Good. What's so-and-so up to? What's so-and-so up to? who's Marley dating now? And she missed, and I just tried to beat around the bush till he finally went, she's not pregnant, they're fucking with you. But I had a heart attack.
I love how you were kind of relieved. You're like, oh, thank God it's not my baby. But no point where you're like, I may have damaged the baby with my penis.
I don't think you can do that.
I think you can.
No, I don't think you can.
I'm pretty sure you can.
No, I had sex
want
with
to say you can.
I'm not going to get in that story. My girlfriend's.
But it's weird because
Jesus, Mo, what the fuck are you packing?
What? I've got
a penis, Jason. Have you ever heard of it?
A real one?
It's I don't know if it's real. I mean, it feels real. You know what I mean? I've never had someone's. I think it feels real. You know, there's never been no one's ever like that. Feels like a metallic transformer cock.
I got to interrupt for a second, Jason. How do you feel about the fact that Farside's still walking double D to her car?
He's still walking double D. I'm gonna fuck him up.
You really like her?
Nah.
Yeah, you did. Who here thinks Jason really liked her?
I feel like, I definitely think he's in love with her. Jason's raising his hand right now. And thus all the ambiguity is drained from the room and it gets sad and slightly pathetic. She's hot. I mean, she had
big boobs.
But you know what?
Fat.
I agree. But here's the thing. Her high-heeled shoes were so ridiculous.
Farside's back. Hey, did you rub tummies with Fatty?
Oh. Oh, did you do
That's
that?
fucked up, bro.
Listen, fit guy. Not everybody's like you, okay?
I'm talking about you.
He didn't rub tummies with me.
That's what I was asking him.
Oh, okay. Don't make fun of the girl.
I wasn't. Why did you?
I want to
think she
hear
was
the
fat?
far side. Tell us about your tattoos. When did that happen?
Mo, are you famous? You look fucking so familiar to me. Was it because we met?
I was
last
here
week?
a week ago. Maybe that's why you think I'm famous.
But that's hysterical.
I'm famous in the sense that I met you before.
Mo came here. Mo came here 2 weeks ago to do the show, and it was running late, and we couldn't do the show with him, and he had to leave to do a show, and he was only here for about 10 minutes. He left, and Jason didn't realize that he's met him before.
No,
You know that girl who works at that Starbucks you go to every morning is also not famous. She's just someone who comes into your life on a regular basis.
I don't go to Starbucks, dude. What the fuck? That's
I forgot. This is Venice, dude.
That's a big corporation, man.
He's off the grid.
Can I just say, am I the only person who thinks Starbucks are way superior to all these bullshit mom and pop shitball coffee shops?
Yes,
you
are
fuck
the
those
only
places.
person.
It's called buying power.
Oh, fuck those places.
No.
Every time you go in, there's some idiot behind the counter who takes 40 minutes to make a goddamn coffee because he's talking about his audition. I don't want to hear that shit.
But it's good coffee.
No, it all tastes the same.
No.
I like corporate shit because it works.
Oh.
And you don't have to listen to like somebody's Modest Mouse collection while you're drinking it.
Ooh, Modest Mouse.
I like Modest Mouse.
I like them too, but I mean, there's a time and a place for sad music.
You mean you'd rather have a barista just push a button?
I wouldn't call him a barista, first of all.
Then handcraft you a
Yeah, I
latte?
would, because honestly, people forget there's a reason these businesses do well, because they serve like it's a good business. You know what I mean? Like, why should I embrace a shitty business just because someone who doesn't know how to run a business is running that business?
You're right. I would much rather eat at McDonald's than Il Molino.
No, that's not a good example at all,
Yes,
because
it is.
McDonald's is a different kind of business than whatever that pretentious restaurant is that you just
That
dropped.
pretentious restaurant's one of the best Italian
I'm
restaurants
sure it's
in
good,
the
but I'm
world.
saying if you're going to go to whatever, I don't know why I'm taking the stand on corporatism here
Yeah,
in fucking
seriously,
Venice. If you're doing a radio show in a house, probably your corporate America stance is not going to be your friend.
I mean, like, really.
I don't know. It just annoys me. I was just in San Francisco recently, and like every place we went, they're like, "Hey, let's go to this coffee shop." They make each cup individually for you. So I'm like, let's go.
yeah, that's
fucking annoying. That means like I'm going to get coffee. Obviously, I'm trying to get
what
work
was that?
done. I don't have like 30 minutes to wait for you to grind the shit.
Then don't go to that coffee house.
Well, I want to go there and then complain about it. If I avoided things that made me angry, I'd have no career as a comedian.
Yeah, I'd rather argue about Starbucks. Did I ever tell you about the time I got locked in Starbucks? Did I ever tell this story? I was in London. This is a true story. And I was there was a Starbucks down the hill from me. And I went in there, and I just wanted a cup of coffee. And I'm waiting in line. The line was long, and I was like, I got to take a shit. So I go in the bathroom, and I sit down and take a shit, and there's a newspaper in there. So I start reading. It was the 10-year anniversary of Rwanda, of the genocide in Rwanda. And I start reading the article about it. And it was like a fucking, like, the, I don't know, the London Times or whatever. It was like a 20-page
You take
article.
long poos, though.
I know, but this was like a super, like I read like a 20-page article.
You're going to get hemorrhoids,
Okay,
dude.
wait, I know. So
Oh
listen.
my God, have you ever had one of those, by the way? I got attacked by one of those a couple months ago. That shit is no joke.
So I read the entire article. I come out of the bathroom, and Starbucks is closed. And I don't mean like closed like they're cleaning up. It's closed like, hello, is anybody here? I'm in Starbucks alone.
It takes an hour to close a restaurant.
Alone.
It takes an hour to close a restaurant.
You thought the people in that Rwandan genocide had it rough.
So I'm yelling and screaming, like going, "Hello, is anyone in here?" And I'm starting to like panic. I'm like, so I go over to the door and I'm thinking maybe it's like locks from the outside and it's fucking locked. And I'm like,
those goodies.
fuck, I'm in Starbucks.
All those goodies.
That's the first thing.
Why do you call them goodies? That is the most creepily adorable. You might as well have been rubbing your hands together like a little fucking Stewie from Family Guy. Go look at these goodies.
So they go. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I I'm like,
You eat a scone right away.
Well, I was like, I can't wait here for like tomorrow for them to come open up. And I'm like, hey guys, I'm just here. I was fucking hanging out. So I don't know what to do. So I call my friend who lives in London and I go, hey, dude, can I get the number? I didn't know the number for 911 in London because it's different. It's like 000 or 111 or something. And I go, what's the number for your 911? And he goes, 911. I go, no, what's the number for 911? And he's like, it's 111 or 0. And I was like, or he goes, why? And I go, I need to call it. And he's like, tell me why. And I'm like, none of your business.
Hey, what if you'd been stabbed?
Oh, he's being a dick. And I go, just fucking give me the number. He's like, tell me why. I'm like, I'll tell you later. So I call because I don't know who else to call. There's no fucking Starbucks hotline. Yo, I'm locked in Starbucks.
They didn't have like a push bar exit?
No, that's what I would killed for that. So I call. So they send the police down. So the police come, they're outside the window, I'm inside the window. The police are like talking to me through the window, but they can't come in. They don't have keys. So I'm like, they're like, what are you doing in there? And I'm like,
I had to take a shit.
Like, have you heard about these poor Rwandans? Oh, they got their arms cut off and I ate corn. So here's how it happened.
so I'm explaining to the cops and the cops are kind of like giggling. And I'm like,
God, if they ever thought Americans were dumb, now they really thought that.
I forgot to mention that part. I call 911 and the woman goes, or 111. She goes, I go, I need to talk to police. I don't know. I don't need an emergency, but I need to talk to police. She said, what's going on? And I go, I'm locked in a Starbucks. She goes, what? I go, I'm locked in a Starbucks. And she goes, with the British accent, she goes, are you an American? And I'm like,
please tell me you were from Toronto.
I go, yeah, I am. And she goes, isn't it ironic? And I'm like, yeah, all right, can you fucking get some police down here? So police come. So the police somehow find out the phone number, the owner of Starbucks or whatever, the manager. They call the manager. So I'm in there like an hour waiting.
What did you do? Did you just ransack?
No, I sat at the door. The cops are looking at me. The manager comes down. Cops come in. They fucking take down all my information because they're like I guess they empty out the bank, so I couldn't have stolen any. But they want to make sure I didn't steal anything in there.
Scones.
But they're all asking me like,
they want to make sure you didn't take any goodies.
They all keep going, why are you? And I'm like, I was in the bathroom, and they're like, for how long? Like no one could understand that I was in the bathroom that long, and I was like, I wasn't feeling well, and there was a newspaper, and so finally they're like, all right, you can go. And it was the worst walk of shame I've ever done in my life because I started like walking away and I turned and looked over my shoulder and they were all laughing hysterically.
Welcome to my fucking life. You get a glimpse.
Dude, that is intense,
Yeah,
man.
it was pretty
what
bad.
shitty employees? Like, I mean, they don't even, did
Check
they
the
knock?
shitter.
Were you listening to an iPad or iPod while you were taking a shit? I mean,
No, I was fucking into this article. It was just fucking awesome. It was like a 10-page article about the genocide. And it was like everything you saw. It was like I read the script of Hotel Rwanda. It was fucking good.
Dude,
I learned all about the Hutus and the Tutsis.
I had a very odd experience the other day that made me realize that we're talking about the things that make you feel like you're dumb. I turned 31 last week, and my girlfriend gave me a book for my birthday, and I don't ever read. Like, I'm just not a reader. And I started reading this book, and I fucking loved it. And I'm like, God, maybe I should...
Wait, you don't read and you like corporate America? No.
Yeah, no.
Go on.
I like corporate America. I also don't like getting trapped inside corporate America. I'm taking a fucking 45-minute English dump.
That's why I don't like corporate America.
In a mom and pop coffee shop, that would have never happened because
No.
they would have forgotten to lock the door, so you'd have walked right out.
Exactly.
So my girlfriend gives me this book, right? I'm like, God damn, this is fucking great. I'm enjoying the hell. I'm like, God, I should read more. I'm really enjoying it. I'm like, why have I stopped reading? And then I get to the end of the book and it says, for more young adult fiction by Carl Hyacin, please check out this. I'm like, what the fuck? She accidentally bought me a book for 10 to 14-year-olds. and I'm just loving the shit out of it. And then I'm like, well, come to think of it, there were a lot of alligators in that novel.
You read a book
For kids, without ever putting it together until I got to the end.
Jason doesn't read those books. He makes them up in his head, and then he says he read them.
It's just fucking ridiculous. I'm sitting there like, oh, this page pops up. That's cool.
Hey, do you like make your own adventure books?
I mean, I used to like adventure books when I was a kid.
No, the make your own adventure.
Oh yeah, I love those.
If you want to do this, go to page 32.
I haven't understood why no one's made a movie like that yet, where they put it online, where you're watching a film, and then about like 5 minutes into the film,
They've talked about
you
it.
get to choose and go down this way.
Well, you remember in Big where they had that book where you could just keep making more and more of your own adventures? Like you could download more storylines. That was the whole like awesome product they came up with in Big.
Oh, that's what they made, but it wasn't real.
Yeah, it was part of the fictional movie.
But why
He
doesn't-
also never went back to being a kid.
Production costs.
It's a lot of
Production
fiction.
cost. Well,
yeah,
so
you're
you
talking
make,
like $50,000-$60,000 days, dude.
Yeah, but it would
How many
still-
choices are we going to
but it
give them?
would still be fucking awesome.
No, it would be totally awesome. I wish why don't they do like adult novels like that? You know, like why can't you read like a Toni Morrison book and be like, if she gets molested by her uncle, go to page 165.
Yeah. If you want to get her molested by her uncle, go to page 45. If you want to get her molested by her aunt,
Ooh, so many choices.
yeah.
I didn't know she was Armenian.
Oh, how Armenian are you? Like, how hairy is your pussy? Let's get
she's
down to
thick.
that.
You want to hear you want to hear the history of the laser?
You should
Yes, I
show
do.
us.
You should really
No
show us.
way. No.
Who votes? She shows us.
No. I'm not Far Side. I don't care what you vote.
I'll bet. Did we get you naked in the strip poker?
Maybe.
No, it was me.
Oh,
She's bra and panties.
Yeah.
I
I
was-
was like in a bikini.
It was just a
I
hairy
quote
blur.
Eddie. You're not naked. You're in a bikini.
Oh,
You was brown
you were
panties.
down-
That's what she called her pubic hair.
You were down to brown panties.
Yeah.
She kind of looked like Tommy Chong when she's naked.
Oh, jeez,
No, I don't.
Jason.
She looked like Tommy Chong naked.
Far-
Is that like a
Do you
weird?
remember that
I don't remember that
I was
album
really
cover.
stoned.
Far Side, real quickly. What happened when you walked to the car with Double D?
And don't scream it.
I don't scream. Do you want me to whisper?
You were popping.
Did you get?
She was enjoying the walk.
Really?
She had a lot of fun.
And what
here
happened?
at the podcast? What happened next? She didn't like Eddie too much.
She didn't. I was mean to
You
her.
were very mean, and she was very angry.
She was fucking annoying me.
What
When
did
she
you-
came in, I'm trying to
what else?
fucking get everything together, and she's like, meh, 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 meh. I'm like, just we're gonna fucking do
Dude,
the
when
show.
you have a double D winner
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
house, you show her fucking respect. Okay?
Yeah, dude.
Not when-
she paid her dues to have those big jiggly
Listen,
titties.
if you're double D's are great if your stomach doesn't stick out further than them
Oh,
underneath.
dude.
Hey, listen, just because you won the double D competition doesn't mean you also won the deepest naval competition.
Yeah.
Those often
Yeah.
go hand in hand.
That's no. I took that title actually.
Oh, did you take that?
She really hated me.
You know what's funny? I remember hearing her on Kevin and Bean, and they were like, when they were crowning her, I remember driving around, and I was like, what? This is fucking a weird.
I just remember we did April Foolishness last week at the Gibson, and we were backstage afterwards, and everybody went home. Like Bob Saget didn't stick around, Eddie Izzard didn't stick around, Jay Moore didn't stick around, but Jim and I did. And our dressing room turned into like the fucking party, and everyone came into our dressing room, and there were free bottles of tequila, so everyone had a couple bottles of tequila in their dressing room, and so all these guys left, so I raided everyone's dressing room and just took, so we had the whole party in our room. Oh, Brad Williams stuck around too, because he's a midget. Why else?
Yeah, it's
And,
going to take him so long to walk to his car, he might as well just stick
yeah,
around until
yeah.
someone will drive him.
Exactly. Yeah, because he can't drive. He's like a hood ornament. And so we were all drinking backstage, and these two were dressed in. We said if they wanted to come and hang out backstage, they had to dress in tuxedos. But then we said we wouldn't rent them tuxedos, so we had them painted on their bodies.
Fair enough.
And they wore painted on tuxedos, and then proceeded to get more arrogant and cocky than I've ever seen them.
Dude, I was amazing. Like I
Your
had,
confidence.
in a thong, I feel powerful for some reason.
You were
That was the alcohol.
You were just wearing a thong and then the body paint.
Yeah.
Did you like kind of did you feel the need to like adjust your bow tie and shit?
No,
And
we
all
had
that
real
was
bow
painted?
ties on them.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
real bow ties. Okay.
There's a picture.
But the weird thing is,
Oh, that's
is
horrifying. Oh, but you guys had top hats. That's why you felt badass, because you're wearing a fucking hat. That's why guys wore hats in the 20s when they ran shit and women couldn't vote and things were good, because they had a hat on. They knew how to feel powerful.
Yeah. Caveman days were even better when we just hit them with a
You just
club
put a
and
fucking dead
drag 'em
deer
into-
on your head and then you walk around.
Yeah, and then you fucking drag them into a cave and rape them.
I have a stick
Whoa!
and a hat.
Again, once Eddie takes that little nip too far, where you go, right, I'm with you. Wow, I'm frightened. What
okay,
happened?
when we started the show, do you remember, like, what was it, probably episode 3 where Jim said the N-word like 50,000 times, and then Ernie was supposed to bleep it out, and then it went out without it. And Jim calls him, "What the fuck? What the fuck? We're gonna lose our." And we were working on a development deal with NBC at the time, and he's like, "We're not gonna get our deal. NBC's gonna hear this, and we're done. We're over. Our careers are over." And I'm like, "I'll call Ernie. I'll pull it down." So I call Ernie at like 4 a.m. I'm like, "You got to pull the episode down. You got to pull it down." And he's like, "Why?"
That was like our top episode too. It was, wasn't it?
Was that the Brian McCarthy?
Yeah, like number 3 was like the top episode we've
And
ever
Jim and
had
I
or
weren't even
something.
saying it. It was Brian had said it a million times, but it's been said on the show 1,000 times since.
I've never said the bad word.
You have said it.
The N word? No, the other one.
What? What's the other one?
The other bad word.
What's the other bad word?
The one that you like to use. when
What
no
do I
one's
like to use?
around.
When no one's around, should I tell the story?
No.
Okay. Then who says it when no one's around?
I've never said it.
Do you want me to tell the story?
You can make up whatever you want.
Does everybody know it's true now?
Yes.
It's not.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. What is the word
So,
that
Mo,
is said when no one's around?
what are
Butt
you
sex?
up to, dude? What are you up to? What's going on?
Why
with
don't
your
you do
life?
an
Why are you changing the subject? You just
Hi,
came up with
everybody.
this creepy...
Because Jason said the N-word one night when we were out on the boardwalk, and some black dude was beating up his girlfriend. We saw him like beat her up.
Oh shit! So you actually said it in relation to?
I didn't.
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking intense. You weren't like, oh, remember that song? Like, you were like, look at that. That is fucked up, man. There's no getting around that. There's no getting around that.
No,
dude.
he
That
didn't
is-
say it like that.
There goes your fucking development deal with the Home Shopping Network.
No, he didn't say it like that. He
What?
Didn't, no, Jason.
You have that kind of power?
Oh, I can get you a Home Shopping Network
Mo,
fucking
Mo,
podcast.
No,
right
I don't.
now,
I don't
I'm
want.
telling you, I want to do
Jason,
the
shut
Home
the
Shopping
fuck
Network.
up. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to clear your name. He didn't say it like that. What he
Okay.
said was, "Hey, you want to go over there and beat up that?" Boop.
Okay, never mind. Then that's exactly what I was talking about. Wait a minute. So you said it and you were brave all at the same time. I judge you and commend you all at the same time. You know, here, speaking of, I was once at a Sean Paul concert in Barbados. Didn't mean to be there, but I was studying abroad there. And at the concert, some dude took his belt off and whipped his girlfriend in a live concert. And no one got involved.
Lily-
Everyone was like, oh, this is a good time to hit a bathroom break.
Lily just go wet.
Yeah,
You like that, huh?
I do.
I
I mean, he did it in a sexual way.
No,
not-
that
oh.
wasn't a bitch.
I was
Don't
like
talk to
domestic
other guys'
violence?
way. This was
Oh, not domestic
I'm from the West
violence.
Indies and I don't take that bumbaclat bullshit.
Fuck DB. No.
No, that didn't get you hot?
No.
That's weird. It got me all wet when I thought about it.
Jason, seeing that you just discovered who Mo is, do you want to do an hour of power with him?
Hi, everybody.
Jim's not here. Jim's not here. You can do it. Jim doesn't let him do the hour of powers anymore.
Well,
Go.
you guys are just like dropping so many fucking like terms I don't
Inside.
know.
Well, Jason's name is Jason Hour, and he has told us that he's the talent of the show. And he's tried to break off. He's starting his own podcast called The Devlin Hour with another comedian named Matt Devlin. And it was supposed to premiere. It would already have been on. If you were listening, this is Thursday. It would have been on yesterday. Did you hear it? Don't think so. Anyway, so
That's not fair because if they had heard it, there was no way for them to say that they had since it was recorded. And
yeah, but
that wasn't really a fair.
it just-
I mean, I agree with you. No one heard it, but
it
I don't
didn't
think. I
exist.
just want to point out,
Farside,
even
what
if they
the-
had, which they hadn't, it wasn't really fair to Jason.
So-
Farside just burped fucking cold cuts all over me. What the fuck is that odor?
Farside, tell us about these arm tats. 'cause
no,
you were
wait.
saying-
We got to have him do an hour of power.
let's do
Jason,
it.
Jason,
You just burped, didn't you?
No, I did. I burped.
Mike's
Was
are-
that you?
Mike-
It was
me.
Whoa,
It was
whoa,
me
whoa,
who
we got a
Did
problem.
you go to like that fucking
Jason, your
Italian
mic-
place? What's that? Like,
You can. You're that
Bay
good with
Cities?
burps. Like you just fucking. Were
Did
you like
you
a
do-
hound dog?
Did you do Bay Cities for lunch or
No,
something?
I was
dude?
just at the Whaler. Had a hamburger.
All right.
Tell-
Yeah.
how did I
Something's
have
going
it?
on with the mics.
Everything sounds fine here.
Oh, then it's my headset probably.
Hi everybody. This is Jason Hour.
Yep,
the Hour
it's
of
my-
Power.
it's my
Today
earphones.
I'm here with Mo Mandel.
Yep.
Mo Mandel is alliteration and a comedian.
Oh,
How you doing today, Mo?
Good. Why are we starting the show in the middle of the show?
Because this is the Hour of Power.
Okay.
It's always awkward and never thorough.
I like that.
How's it
dude.
going?
It's going.
So Mo, what do you
Creepy.
do? You do stand up? What else? You're a musician or you
No,
poet,
I don't want to
or-
be like a guest on a show if you have no idea who I am. This is like that time I did Radio Missouri, and in the middle of it, they go, "So we're here with Nick Thune," and I was like, "What? We've been talking for an hour. You don't even know who the hell I am."
Who's Nick Thune?
He's another come on, very funny guy, but I was,
Do we know Nick Thune?
Yeah, Nick's doing the show.
When-
Yeah, he's a very
couple
funny
weeks.
dude, but we're not the same guy.
I'm
And
gonna-
I'll
different
actually
parrots.
replay this when
Mo-
you said, "Do we know Nick Thune?"
Mo,
Literally, they started asking me questions. I was on the radio with them driving to the gig in Columbia, Missouri, and they're like, "So you've been in a bunch of Judd Apatow movies?" I'm like, "Well, I haven't, but I'm going to go with that." I was like,
Yeah.
"Sure." Then they started naming all these credits I hadn't done. I was like, "Sure, this will help people get in there." And then they said the different name. I was
because
like,
you're there
"Oh,
to
right."
drive sales for the Thursday night gig.
I was trying to get people into the.
Were you playing the VU?
I was playing the VU, but as you know, the Deja Vu makes you drive in a day early. You might be past this in your career. I'm still at the point where if you do the club on the Thursday through Saturday, you got to drive in for the Wednesday show, which is at like a restaurant 4,000 miles away from the club that basically is in the middle of I hate Jews and homophobia.
Is that on the Lake of the Ozarks?
It's in the Lake of the Ozarks. I literally started out a show one
Yeah.
time that was like, I'm Jewish, and some guy went, boo. I can only understand that if I was like, I'm Jewish, and then tried to juggle some bagels and then drop the bagels, and then you're like, boo, not a good Jewish guy. But like he just had a real problem,
I showed up at the Lake of the Ozarks, and the sign out said, "Tonight, Australian comedian Eddie Ift."
I think when I showed up, they were like, tonight, 2-for-1 chicken wing specials. And I was like, am I at all on there? And then there's like a little Mandel at the bottom.
They told me there at the Lake of the Ozarks, like, you got to come in the summer. Everybody locks up their fucking pontoon
They're
boats.
houseboats.
Yeah, we fucking party.
you
And
can
there's
beat
a-
your wife whenever you
There's,
want.
there's
It's
a
amazing.
higher E. coli count in this water than anywhere in the country. I was like, cool. How do I fucking sign up?
They really plugged the E. coli.
Yeah,
count.
that they had the highest E. coli count of any like lake. I was like, oh, really? I can't wait.
That's like poo virus.
Dude,
right?
I remember I was doing the Deja Vu with this other comedian, and just like when you really encounter like a real, like someone who's on the road all the time, like the weird sadness of what it means to be on the road all the time. I remember we were hanging out before the gig, and he goes, dude, let's go to Chili's. I'm like, all right, why? It's okay if you want to get it. He goes, they got the best bacon cheeseburger anywhere. Like, dude,
corporate
you're on the
America.
road too fucking much if you've realized the Chili's bacon burger is better than the Denny's, the fucking Fridays, all the other bullshit.
Deja vu. One time I was there, the owner said to me, Adam Hunter told me one time, he said, when you go to Deja Vu, he goes, it's the sluttiest girls in the world because it's a nightclub that goes upstairs to the comedy club. He goes, when you end your show, don't even say I'm selling CDs or DVDs. Just say, if you liked my show, come up and grab my balls after the show. And I was like, what? He's like, just do it. And I'm like, why? He goes, just watch. So at the end of the show, I go, if you like my show, just come grab my balls after the show. And like 8 women just come straight up to you and just fucking grab your, and you're like, oh, thank you very much. You know, fucking love your show. So I end up hooking up with some chick, and I go back to her place, and the girl that lived with her had her period, and the guy that was hooking up with her had fingered her or something and wrote on the wall.
No way.
With her period blood. Yeah.
What did he write?
I forget.
No, how could you forget that?
'Cause-
how could you forget what a man wrote on the wall with some pussy blood?
I drank
That's
a
not
lot.
something you
I drank
see
a lot.
often.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, what are you fucking retarded?
If I remember
it could have been how
correctly-
to find some buried treasure. You don't know. Why would he write just anything on the wall?
I forget what it was, but I think it was like his name or something.
It was not his name. You don't write your name in
Well,
blood.
it wasn't a lot. Like he wasn't like scooping the blood out and fucking making a palette with it and going, I'm going to do a little in this, a little darker
What was the
red
thing they
shade
wrote
here.
in fucking that movie?
Red Rum.
No, Kane. Was it Citizen Kane? Fucking
Rosebud?
Rosebud. That's what I would write on the
I
wall.
just remember them going crazy on him. The 2 girls like went nuts.
Wait, he stuck around?
No, he was gone, and they called him, and they're like, you better get the fuck over here and clean this wall. I'm like, you don't call a guy like that to come back. You call the police to go get him.
Also, yeah, the guy does not write his name on the wall with your period blood and expect to ever see you again. He's not like, oh, you're mad? I better patch this up because I did not see this one turning on
yeah,
me.
it was, I just remember.
Dude, okay, speaking of which...
Wait, I got the story messed up. It was me. I wrote what am I thinking?
and I wrote talking shit with JimandEddie.com. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Not like we're telling
Dude,
you to do anything like that.
so since we're on the topic of Missouri and vagina blood, I had sex with this woman when I was there who was 48, right? Not proud of it, but it happened. Came back the next year. Okay, so I like an older woman on the road because, it happens real fast. The sex is good. This is how you know it's too old. I had sex with her the next year when I came back. She was 49. I looked down at my dick after I had sex with her. I think you're on your period. She got excited. That's how you know it's too old. When she's realized menopause has not fully ravaged her loins.
She's like, I got one more
I
month.
still got it, baby.
One more month.
But I literally ejaculated on this woman and then watched her talk to her daughter on the phone about how she better get her butt home to do her homework, like all within 10 minutes. So I was like, I like that. That's a woman who comes to play and handles her motherly responsibilities.
Hey, are you into that? Far side?
That was amazing.
Well, that's a true fucking story. And the funny thing is, now I know another comic who slept with her. That's what I started.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't
Who
wanna
is
say
it? You
I don't want to say his name because I don't really know him.
I just heard on I was listening to Neil Brennan and Moshe Kasher's podcast Champs, which is really funny. They were talking about Eskimo fucking. I guess Hannibal and Moshe. We were all down in Australia together. Hannibal, Mo, and I, and or Moshe and. Who else was there? Tom Segura was with us, and apparently, like Hannibal and Moshe fucked the same girl like one night apart, and that term is called Eskimo fucking. I didn't know that.
Dude, fucking Moshe Kasher one time, me and him did a gig in Seattle, and he didn't want to get a hotel room. I'm like, all right, I'll let you sleep in a hotel room, whatever. You know, I'm like, fucking 2 nights. How bad can it be? I come home from having sex with probably the ugliest woman I've ever had sex with in my life. I needed to be alone just to fucking deal with what just happened. I get into bed, and Moshe just pops up with this other chick like, yo, what's up? I'm like, really? Like, we had been there for fucking 5 hours. He somehow pulled the chick out of the lobby. I don't even know how it happened.
I've got a million of these, but my girlfriend's upstairs right now. So, and she doesn't listen to the podcast, so I'm going to tell this one like this. One time at a NACA conference, which are these college conferences
Oh,
where
I
you
know all
perform
about
for all
this
the college
horrible
kids. I was staying in a room with me, Steve Byrne, and Mike Birbiglia, and we were all sharing a room. It was like in Peoria, Illinois.
I can guess who didn't bring back a skank to bang.
Exactly. He went back to read. I swear to God, Mike Birbiglia is in bed reading, and Steve Byrne had killed, and I had killed. We both had good sets, and we were like in a hotel room with like
Mike had gone on to book 400 colleges.
Yeah. No, he didn't. He was mad. He didn't book anything. And he was really cranky, and he was mad. So he went back to read. He was having fun the whole weekend up until his set, and he had a bad set, and then he was like, "It's over." It was like the kid at kickball that's just fucking taking his ball back. Right. He's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. So he's in the room. So Steve and I are in this room with like 20 college girls, and we're having like a pillow fight. And so I take a girl back to the room, and I'm sleeping on a cot. I had a pulled out cot, and I'm on there. And in the middle of it, Mike Birbiglia turns the lights on, sits up and goes, really? And I'm like, turn the light off. And he goes, really? And I'm like, yeah, really. Turn the fucking light off. And he goes, come on. So the girl and I leave, and we go in the stairwell outside, like the emergency stairwell, and we're like hooking up in the stairwell.
I've been to these NACA conferences. A lot of them are really fat, hideous chicks who run these things. Who was this girl?
I never said she was hot.
Okay, fair enough. So why did Mike want the lights on?
Mike wanted us out of the room, and then he proceeded to like tell on me. He said, because I think I had a girlfriend at the time that it was a girlfriend where I would have her for a week, and then we'd break up for a week, and then we'd be back together for a week, which to those of you out there wouldn't go, oh, my girlfriend's crazy, we break up, get back together, break up. That's the best kind of girlfriend in the world. You don't want one that you stay with all the one. You want one that breaks up with you, because when you break up, that's when you go fuck other girls. And then she goes, you fuck someone? We weren't together.
Yeah, you know what it's known in the animal kingdom as coming up for air. Every 2 weeks, you break up, you're like, oh, I'm alive again. And then you sink back into relationship fucking hell and just hold your breath.
Yes.
And then you surface and continue living.
The grass could always be greener, though.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Jason and Farside.
I won.
What did you win?
Do you think
An
you're...
imaginary date to Catalina Island?
Why? That's so funny. Like, that was the date? You were going to go with her to Cat. There was no guaranteed of sex. You were just going to get to pay for her to go to an island. That girl does not look like she'd be fun in bed.
Are you allowed to guarantee sex? Like,
I think you can on a podcast.
You can on our website that we go to. What would you pay? Or what's our website?
Whatsyourprice.com.
Whatsyourprice.com. That doesn't give us money, but they should. If you want to sponsor us, email us at jimandeddie@yahoo.com, and you can sponsor us. We're fucking cheap. Just send us money, and we'll give an advertisement for you. Give an advertisement. That's how good we are. We'll give an ad. We'll fucking give an ad for you guys. Just fucking call up, send us some money, and we'll go, yo, fucking so-and-so has good cheesy fries.
You know, it's funny. Moshe Kasher and I started comedy together in San Francisco. And because I'm Mo Mandel, he's Moshe Kasher, there weren't a lot of people with that type of name up there. He got banned from a club at one point, and I was subsequently banned for a year and a half because the owner was too fucking retarded to realize we were different people.
Do you know that Mo means peach in Japanese.
That's not. Is that true?
Yeah, that's
You just
totally
made
true.
that up?
I don't
No,
think that's
look
true.
it up, motherfuckers.
Jim and I are.
How would you accrue that information? How
I
does
have no
someone
idea.
gather that in this world?
It just does. Check it out.
Jim and I are banned from the same comedy club in Dubai.
That's a fine place to be banned from. I'm banned from there by the fact that I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Yeah.
already banned. Dude, that shit's fucked up. I was talking to someone, like Ahmed and Eric Griffin, all these guys going over there making a ton of money. And Eric's a buddy of mine. He was like, "Oh, you should come. We're doing this." Never mind. I was like, "Why never mind?" He goes, "I remembered you're Jewish. They'll kill you over there."
Yeah.
And he was telling me he went over there. He was like, every conversation you have in Saudi Arabia or Iran will very quickly come to the Jews and how much they fucking suck.
Have
and
you not been in a taxi in America?
I know. Well, I guess you're discerning enough to not mention that in front of me. But then I'm just like, well, how do you feel about just going to a place like where they fucking just hate Jews? Many people you're friends with are Jewish and just taking money from them. Not to say that I wouldn't do it if their situation was reversed, but it's still a little bit weird, right? You're like, I'm going to go entertain these fucking hateful anti-Semites and take their money and hopefully sell my shirts to them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I perform in Missouri, like I said. But
Yeah,
still,
I don't think it's much. That's what I always found the funniest about the conservatives that were like so pro-war, that are these white Republicans that are like, let's go kill, 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 and do it for the name of the Jews. Meanwhile, it's like they're the same people. Like the I don't want to get into this fucking argument.
it's hard to transition from menstruation on the wall to
Where do I go after that one?
geopolitical fucking Nazi Europe.
That's why I always close with the period jokes at the end of my show.
Speaking of you're doing a raspy voice, Craig Glazer says hello. Craig Glazer from Stanford and Sons. He booked me this week, and I told him I was about to do the show with you, and he goes, "Don't tell Eddie I booked you. He'll call you up and be harassing me for a date."
those guys, they're my friends. They're Jim and Jim's my Woodbeck. We're like best friends.
Woodbeck.
Eddie and I. Eddie's got some good abs. He's
Last time I hung out with Craig Glazer, Craig Glazer's a crazy dude, lovable but lunatic in Kansas City. He runs a club.
I love how it
Stanford,
says
so-
I'd beg him for a date. I don't ever want to go
Of
back.
course,
there
I know.
ever
It's so funny because I
again.
just talked to you. Remember the Comedy Magic? You were talking. You're like, it's the fucking worst. I never go there. I love going to the club, whatever. But he was like, yeah, he's always begging me for a date. And then anyway, the last time I was there, Craig casually over an omelet in the morning tells me, I've had 9 abortions. He's paid for 9 abortions. 9.
Have you seen his new black
How's he
girlfriend?
getting
If
pregnant?
those kids were allowed to live, they could field an entire baseball squad. That's how many kids he has killed.
Have you seen Black? I think her name's like Black Betty or something.
Oh yeah,
The
Black Betty.
girlfriend.
Yeah, sure.
He's got this black girlfriend. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it because when we talk about it, there's the radio station.
Johnny Dare.
Johnny Dare is a good guy. Johnny Dare, somebody at Johnny Dare show, they all listen to this show, and they fucking clip shit we say and play it when Craig's in there. So I didn't say any of this, Craig.
I love me some Craig Glazer, and I love me some Johnny Dare, but I don't think anyone can doubt the fact that Craig Glazer is probably one of the craziest yet functional in a certain way people on the planet.
We talk about him all the time on the show because Jim and I used to call him on the phone and put him on speaker, and we would listen. Like we would just get into conversations with him. Like the best was when it's sad. His brother died. Jack died.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I was talking to him on the phone last week, and we talked about his movie for an hour.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
someone goes, his brother died. I go, I did not know that.
There's
That never
there's
came
3
up.
brothers, Jack, Jeff, and Craig, and they all have a separate drug they like. One's like heroin, one's coke, one's crack. And they're like, and they've all been in jail. Like they've been in jail longer than they've been like combined. Their jail time is more than each of their like lifespan.
My favorite thing about Craig is the way he will answer questions that you didn't ask.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, all right, so I'm coming to the club in October.
Well,
I'm fucking these 5 strippers, but what can I do? Still getting that dick hard, doing some GHB.
You're like, whoa, I was trying to confirm my fucking transport.
I was gonna have a deal with Universal, and then we turned it into a book deal, and I didn't want to do the book deal, so because I don't like to write, so I said, why don't we just do a 4-part miniseries about the life of me, and then Jack got involved, and then the whole thing happened with Jack, and I was like, I don't want to get too famous in this town. I'd rather move out to LA before I get too famous because, everybody in this town already knows me. And, I got trouble with the girls and the cops and everything. So then I go out to LA, and that's where I hang out with Ron Howard. I'm good friends with Ron, and that's like every conversation.
But I got to say, the book is fucking good, though. You read it, right? The King of Sting?
It's right there.
There it is.
It's autographed.
Oh, it's still in the wrapper.
Yeah.
How'd you get the saran wrap back on after you read it?
But Jack, his one brother, just died,
is sad.
and I called him to say, hey, I heard about Jack. I'm really sorry he died. And he goes, yeah, Jack, it was sad. He's we're having his funeral, and Jack didn't know a lot of people, so everyone there's there for me, and.
He did not.
I swear to God.
He spun his fucking brother's death into some crack time. That's amazing.
2 seconds into Jack died. It's it's a shame, but there's a lot of people there, a lot of comics, and they're all Jack didn't do any of the booking. They all knew me. They'd worked with me in the past, and a lot of people from town who know who I am, and it was just I'm a pretty big name here in Kansas, so because of Jack dying, all these people want to get a chance to see me, and.
You're like, all right, well, I hope that death moves some books on Amazon.com.
They're going to play this whole fucking thing on Johnny Dare now. I walked down the hallway one time.
When I was on Johnny Dare one time, I tattooed the word bitch on another guy's butt cheek. I went in there in the morning, and these rednecks were there trying to win tickets to a Van Halen concert, or Led Zeppelin, or some fucking shitty band that I don't even know. And the guy...
Neither one of those bands are shitty.
Well, whatever. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck they are.
He doesn't like corporate... or he likes corporate America, and he doesn't like Van Halen.
I'm not a classic rock guy. Whatever. I get it. You're wearing an Iron Maiden shirt, and you have like a Fu Manchu mustache. I get it. Things in your life have worked out the way they have. But the point is, I'm there, and this guy...
Oh, chemicals are up.
You just got a stony expression like a Native American I sold some shitty land to. You just got quiet and fucking scary.
You don't know. He's in trouble with the Native Americans, and you just got his chemicals up.
I'll take those fucking
and he's
Sioux.
And
They're done. They lost.
And he's a black belt in a form of martial arts that doesn't exist.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, this dude literally was willing to have the word bitch tattooed on his ass to get tickets to one of these fantastic bands, and I was like barely awake,
What kind of loser would get a tattoo at like a radio show?
No, he was so excited as I was working the needle for the thing.
Oh, Shapiro comes in.
Hey, Jesse Shapiro, wearing his Chelsea Lately sweater. Booyah, loving that.
70% into the second show.
No, I want to get into what kind of loser.
No, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, and the guy, not only am I tattooing the word bitch on this dude's ass, and he's literally on the phone like, I'm on the Johnny Dare show. Like, whoa, you're
but
like,
that was
sucks.
like a legitimate radio show.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Johnny Dare show's a huge radio show,
Right. So-
but still, no matter, the Johnny Dare show, the biggest show in that area, but would you be willing to be on it if it also meant you had to have the word bitch permanently tattooed in the fucking hand of a hungover Jew who's trying to hold a needle for the first time?
The only thing worse than getting bitch on your ass is if you got my name. Like if Eddie Ift was
Would you
on
wear
it.
Eddie Ift on your body?
I would rather have Eddie Ift on my ass cheek, not him personally, but his name on there than the word bitch, because I respect Eddie. He's a good guy, and bitch, there's no ambiguity to who that person is. It's just it makes it look like he got prison raped. No one's gonna be like, did Eddie Ift rape you? And then if he did, he wouldn't put his own name there.
John Casso is out there, and John Casso's got my name on his ass, and there, right there, look at that.
Oh shit!
You see that right there?
Farside is showing his tattoo on the back below his neck that has Jim Jeffries and Eddie Ift talking shit right on it.
I think you should finish out your back since you got that at the top. You need to
That's a fucking awkward segue.
You need to do the rap.
And you didn't even get tickets to Eddie Van Leonard Skinner. You didn't even get. No, it was Leonard Skinner. Are they a good band?
Jim and I
like a legitimately good band. Like
Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh,
Jim and I wanted to quit the show, but Farside has our names on his back. We can't do it for a while.
That's the renewal contract for
keeping this shit together.
Talking shit.
Yeah, no. You've made a great stride.
That's good for 1 year.
making your
In
parents
December, somebody
disappointed.
else has to get another tattoo.
Jason, didn't you quit drinking?
No.
No. You told me how you've
Look
quit
at his
drinking.
stomach, but can I just lift this up? Let me just lift this up for a second. 'Cause
Mo.
Let me just. It's so white. Your stomach is so white.
It's because I had hair there.
It's like a dead
week ago.
star.
I had hair there before.
We've shaved their entire bodies.
Yeah,
dude.
they tricked me into fucking shaving my whole fucking body.
Dude, I did that
Jason.
before, and it sucks because the hair pokes through your shirt, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that a bitch? It's no good. Your body hair becomes Wolverine's claws.
It's like full suede couch. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
off the suede couch.
I apologize.
I was performing in a club the other day, and this guy had picked me up the year before. He was about
Whoa.
450 pounds. And the next year I see him, he picked me up this year, and he's lost 130 pounds because he got the lap band.
Ew.
But he's not fucking changing the way he eats
Yeah.
at all. He got up twice during breakfast to vomit because like he was just eating his normal ration, but his stomach was smaller.
That's emotional eating.
That's just fucked up. That's like, goddamn, like that's beyond heroin. Because at least heroin makes you feel good. Like if you're fucking eating too much, that's
I
like
don't
you.
know that. I'd like to eat that much. I don't eat. I'd like that. I would love to fucking eat till I get
Just till you
fucking
throw up?
indigestion so badly. When you one time I was in Australia, I think it was, and I get a message from you or you called me.
They called you, yeah. Because we met that girl who you had some history with. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Mo, there was a girl that I knew. I wish I could remember her name because I'd love to not slander her, be truthful and say her name.
One
No,
of those shitty situations where it started out like, oh, this is good. Because first of all, so I'm at this party in Venice, and this girl comes up to me, and when we're talking. She didn't come up to me. I probably creepily approached her, let's be honest. And she's like, oh, you're a comedian? Oh, I'm really good friends with Eddie Ift. He's a comic in Australia who I know. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then she was just trying to name drop. Like, actually called you, and you're like, I fucking hate that bitch. Yeah, fuck that cunt. Put her on the phone. And then it got weird, and she started crying, I think, by the end of it. And it was, like, not funny anymore. And, like, her lie had gotten called so harshly.
I wish I could remember her name.
She was short,
Mo
blonde
just
hair.
wanted to have sex with that girl.
I know.
Eddie.
Yeah, you fucked me up, dude. You
Oh,
you made it about
man.
you. It was about me.
He calls me on the phone. He goes, "Hey, dude, I'm hanging out with this chick that she says she's really good friends with you." I go, "Tell her she's a cunt." And the truth is, I'll tell you what happened.
I did, which was
I'll
a
tell you
stupid move on my part.
I'll tell you what happened. I met her in a bar one night. I think you did. You told me. I get a text back going, "That didn't work."
I know. And the rest of the night, I'm like, God damn, what went wrong? Where's CSI to figure out this mystery?
That girl I met in a bar one night, and I just like broken up with my girlfriend. I was upset, and I admit I fucked up. The first night, she was really pretty, and she goes, we're talking in this bar, and she goes, "Well, do you want to walk me home?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "You want to walk me home?" And I don't mean walk me home. You know what I mean. And I went, "Huh?" She goes, "Well, let's just say these scabs on my knees aren't from playing sports."
No
And I go,
way.
"What?" She goes, "I fuck like a guy." And I'm like, "Well, I don't want to get fucked."
It's like 2
like a
minutes,
woman.
and you awkwardly go to sleep.
No, Jason, it's not you.
Did she really say that?
She said something like that. So
Australia is like a heathen country, I
so
guess.
then I didn't see her again, and I'm like, that was in Sydney, and then I was in Melbourne like a year later, and she texted me. She's like, "Hey, I'm in Melbourne. Let's get together or something." Or no, I was in Sydney again. Anyway, wherever. We go out. We end up hooking up. We're in the middle of sex. And she goes, "Stop." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Stop. I can't do this." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I can't do it." And I
like,
went,
you did it.
and I'm like, we're already there. And she's like, "Nope, stop. So I was like, all right. So I stop. And so another time, I'm in Melbourne. She's like, "Hey, I'm in town for the night. Let's get together." We go out boozing all night, go back to she's staying at the Westin. We're hooking up. The next thing I know, she like closes the doors of the mirrors so she can look at herself, and she watches herself undress. Like she thinks she's so gorgeous. I wish I remembered her name. And she undresses in front of the mirror. We start having sex. Halfway through, stop. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" She goes, "I have a boyfriend. I shouldn't be doing this." And I'm like, I just pointed at her. I go, "You're fucking crazy. Don't ever fucking call me again." And I just left. So I'm back in Sydney. I'm doing shows. I get a phone call from her. "Hey, I'm in the audience. I'm at your show." She texts me, "I'm in the audience. I'm at your show. Can we hang out afterwards?" I go, "No, get the fuck out of my show. I don't want you at my show." She goes, "Come on, don't act like that." She's like, "I brought my boyfriend, and I just want to," and I went, Are you fucking crazy? And she goes, no. I go, get the fuck out of here right now, or I'm going to tell the entire audience how I know you. And she goes, you wouldn't. I go, yeah, I would. She goes, meet me in the bathroom. Let's talk. I go, no, get the fuck out of my show before I have the bouncers come find you and throw you out. She's like, you wouldn't do that in front of my boyfriend. I go, yeah, I will. I'm looking forward to it. I go, this is your warning. I'm giving you a warning, and then I'm doing it. So sure enough, she leaves with her boyfriend, and they like.
How did she mention that to her boyfriend? She's like, oh, I just remembered I have diarrhea. Like, how do you get out of that?
But I've never heard from her since.
It's a good excuse, Mo.
No, I'm really like.
No,
literally,
diarrhea
like-
is a good excuse.
No, I'm just wondering. She's like, hey, let's go see this American comic Eddie F. And then she's like, hey, by the way, my cat just died. We got to go. Like, how do you fucking get
No,
out
I
of
think
that?
shitting yourself is a much.
You think the shitting yourself one?
That's a good one.
I think she probably used something like shitting herself. But then the next I hear from her is Mo going, hey, I'm with this girl. She says you're friends. I'm like, tell her she's a cunt. And then that was it. That was
What's wrong with this? Well, first of all, why did you let her stop having sex with you in the middle and then let that happen again?
I couldn't believe
how
the
fucking
the second-
desperate were you that you were like, let's
No,
call
I
that
ju-
one chick with half a vagina.
Yeah, I just didn't think she could pull that a second time.
That's amazing.
And I think there's probably a lot of guys out there. I know our fans would go, why would you stop?
Well, that's like you're like when you get raped, it's not your fault. But if that happens, it might be a little your fault.
Yeah, I think
it's not your
I think-
fault
I-
if you tell him to stop while he's having sex with you.
I think technically, if I went to court over that one, if there was a male judge, he'd be like, no.
No, I think the judge would go, Eddie, you're guilty. Girl, you're a cunt. All right? But you are innocent, but you are a fucking cunt.
I think in that case, the judge would have been like, you know what? Send her to a male prison.
You are wearing a Chelsea lately fucking hoodie.
Dude.
He's talking to Jesse right now.
Jesus.
Jesse,
Really?
I also have that sweater. Do you find it hard to wear like in a place where you know people are going to see you?
Do they serve Kool-Aid too?
Because I can't wear that sweater around, but my girlfriend wears it. But I feel like if I wear it, people are like, yeah, you're on the E Network. Fucking take it easy, guy.
Hold on.
Advertising on his own sweater.
I've been going since work, but I wear it to work.
To work, but you wouldn't wear it to like a party or a
Jesse.
bar, right? Yeah, you couldn't
Jesse,
do it, yeah.
Jesse, I want to tell you something.
I'm going to be on tomorrow. You give me a nice
I
name
used
plug.
to be a worship leader in a cult. Okay.
This is so easy to believe. Go on.
Okay. This is true.
I know it is.
And I remember when you took me out on that horrible date when you dumped me off on Eddie and Arj Parker. You know. You
Well,
just
first of all,
left
I didn't
me-
know. I didn't know we were on a date. You
just left me.
I wasn't aware of that. I thought we were going to see
You're
your
like,
comedy
hey,
show.
come hang out with me.
No,
and then
you-
you leave me with Eddie and Arj, and like that's
because
it.
you got so fucked up at the improv. Every time I saw you, you just kept on saying, "Buy me a drink. Buy me a drink."
Oh, you bought me like a beer.
I bought you like 4 different
Not
drinks.
bullshit.
I did.
Two tops. You were
like blackout, dude.
And
You
you
don't
owed
even
me
remember.
for an eighth of weed, and 2 drinks doesn't equal an eighth of weed.
I bought you like 6 drinks.
No.
So what you're saying,
Listen to
Jason,
this.
is you're not a
Listen to
cheap
you.
date.
Listen to you. You start with 4. What's the next?
How many drinks have you had tonight, Jason?
6.
It's more like 12.
You're not counting what you had during the daytime.
I'm sorry. I'm not running this through a Hebrew conversion chart. So, anyways.
Whoa! Passover just ended, my friend. I just started eating bread again. Have some goddamn respect.
So what the fuck does this have to do with anything that
what
we
does
were
that do
talking
with fucking
about?
anything?
Jason?
Why are you bringing up a past?
Why are you
quote,
alive?
unquote,
Why are you
date?
alive? Kill yourself. Just do it, please.
So, I hung out with you and some of your Chelseans up there at Improv, right?
The
And I'm telling you,
Chelations.
those motherfuckers, that whole little crew, Chelsea takes care of us. Chelsea loves us. Chelsea's the answer. Eddie has farted 8 seconds. 10
People can hear. They're listening in their cars, Jason.
That's
They can hear a
Eddie-
fart.
They could be in a cubicle.
So wait, so are you angry because you
You're
were
in a
you
cult,
were on
dude,
date
and I want to do an intervention on you. I know it's a cushy job, but I think you're in a religious
Dude, you know how
cult.
many hours a week I'm at Chelsea?
17.
8. 8 hours a week.
See, the
And it
difference
pays
is,
your
Jason, the
bills?
difference is if when you're on the
Wait.
Chelsea Lately cult, instead of drinking Kool-Aid, you just drink cups of cash. So it's actually, you just pour money into your mouth, so it's worthwhile
Yeah.
to kill
I
yourself.
I
in
want
that
an
cult.
8-hour
Jason,
work week.
Jason, let me tell you something. Jesse makes more in 1 hour at Chelsea lately than you've made in the last 2 years.
I'm sure. He's in a cult.
Do you get paid a lot to do that? To do warm-up?
I do well.
Hey, everybody, keep it going for Chelsea Lady.
He's actually Jesse is really fucking good. I will tell you this honestly. I've done this show through I think 4 different people warm-up guys. Jesse's by far the best. The crowds have been better. My shitty
Really, you're
punchline
saying that to
skill-
Brody Stevens? Poor Brody.
Well, when I'm doing the Brody Stevens podcast in his mom's basement, I will say the same thing about you. I don't mean that, Brody. I love you. You're a good
Brody
man.
Stevens.
Brody almost got me beaten up
Keep
the other
it
day at a
going
fucking gig
for
in Hollywood.
Chelsea Handler.
I know I love me some Brody, but me and Brody were doing a gig the other night where I would say we were on was it fucking some gig at the Hollywood Gower Studios, and like this black girl and him got like this big a fucking fight, and then I had to go on right afterwards, and she just replaced the anger she felt towards him and put it onto me. So it was all of a sudden she was like, and fuck you. And I was like, whoa, he's like a 20 years older Jew comic. You know, you can't just fucking replace me with it. And Brody was sitting there like pretty close to her just laughing at her attacking me. I'm like, you realize you're the whole reason this is happening.
Brody was probably going, lady, get some positive energy.
He fucking ripped in her door. I mean, he was great.
Work
Like,
with the kettlebells.
I love you, Jesse. I really do.
Why are you making it again about you? We moved on.
Are we on a date again? And that I don't know
I just-
about?
I just-
What's happening
I
here?
can feel
And thank you for listening to the Hour of Power.
I can feel that he's feeling a little. I love you though.
Farside, how much of those snacks have you eaten now?
Are you eating again?
Hey, let me ask you this, Farside.
Yeah.
When guys are fucking from behind, do they comment about those tattoos?
There hasn't been anyone
You wanna
back
try
there in a
the new couch?
long time.
I'm sorry, man.
This
Do you have any tattoos,
has
Mom?
been a fun show.
I've had a good time, man. I really enjoyed it. I really liked a lot of what you guys do.
Mo, do you have a TV show or anything like that going on?
Do I have a TV show
Because
like
if
that
I had
going?
the choice, I'd give you one.
Oh, thank
in a
you, man. I
second.
appreciate that.
Because the elite
Thank
will
you.
fuck you if you do.
If you could go back in time and get you and 3 million of your friends to watch Free Agents in the fall, that would have been a good time for me.
What was Free Agents?
It was a series that was on NBC. that
Holy
lasted-
fucking shit! I remember that.
No way.
No, I do. Oh my god.
Tell me one thing you remember about it. So I know
No,
you're
I
not
never
as blind.
watched it. I remember the commercial.
Fuck you. This is why I'm in the house doing radio.
I remember the commercials though.
You remember me in the commercials. That's fucking awesome because
Did I not ask you if you were on something?
You did ask me if I was
remember
on some-
seeing you.
something, yeah.
I swear to God.
we had a glorious 4-episode run. It's now in syndication on Hulu.
Dude, I had a friend that had. You remember the Playmakers?
No.
See, exactly. See,
Dude, somebody
that's
fucking,
what happens. There's so many fucking shows
Dude,
on the floor.
It doesn't matter who the fuck, like, you can be on. I was on a show, I was on an episode of Happy Endings the other day, and somebody was telling me, I was in a general meeting the other day, which you take in Hollywood, these general meetings that your agent sets you up with when they don't want to actually do anything for you. They just
That's
have
all
you
a
go
general is.
fucking talk to some guy as he's eating his lunch, and then you leave, and you're like, well, at least I'm in the business, but you're really not doing anything. And this guy's like, I love Happy Endings. In every episode, you go, oh, I was in the episode 2 weeks ago. He goes, oh yeah, that was you. I was like, Jesus Christ. Even when someone lives in Hollywood and they love the show and you were just on, they have no idea you were fucking on the show. It's ridiculous.
Jim called a guy out one time. He said he had a meeting with the guy, and the guy goes, I loved your HBO special. And Jim was so sick of it. He goes, tell me one joke. And the guy was like,
Nice. No.
My favorite thing
You
is
got to
when-
respect him for that.
I love that he did
That's
that.
Good.
And I want to call my managers
Fuck
and fucking
yeah.
agents out sometime. Like, we're setting up this meal. Dude loves your comedy. Well, like, so what does that mean? He owes you a favor, so he's gonna sit down with me. Like, what does that really fucking mean? He loves my comedy. What clip did you send
no,
him?
the
really?
best Hollywood son. He's a big fan.
Mo,
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Do you-
Or they love you, go in a different direction. What does that mean? A different white guy in his 30s who looks just like you. But a different direction mean not you. So if you're a direction, they're going in a different direction.
do you come away from those meetings just going, God, I hope I make the minimum for health insurance?
yeah,
this year."
exactly.
I just go,
I know. I just come and go, oh, I hope I get the balls to
when
kill
they
myself
say
next year.
when they say you're going on this audition, I go, do I have any friend involved that's producing or executive producing? And they go, no. I go, then I'm not going to the audition.
My
'cause I'm
favorite thing
not
that happened to me
getting
this
it.
year is I went out for a part and I like really worked hard on it. You know, I was like really wanted it. You know, and I didn't get it, and I was like, I was bummed. And then I read the part goes to John Leguizamo. Like, wait a minute. So not only is he a famous guy who's very talented, but he's like 45 and
Latino.
Puerto Rican. Like, how did the part that I was in for? They're like, let's go with that guy. He was a movie star and not at all like the character.
I auditioned for Road Trip for the role of Ruben to play the stoner, and I got called back, and then didn't get it. So then
You didn't get that part?
So then they come out with Old School.
Spanish.
And they say, hey, they really want to see you. They like you from your audition with Road Trip. They really want you to come in and audition. And I go, okay. They go, there's really not a role for you, but they're going to try to like find something. So I get the script and I go, what am I auditioning for? The name of the character? Spanish. And at the time, Spanish was one, when I got the script, it was one role. It was Whimsy, you know, the fat guy?
Yeah.
And Spanish, all those lines were together. It was only one character. They broke it up and made it two characters. So not only was I not right for that character, but the break-off character was also a 400-pound fat black guy.
That's
Well,
amazing.
wait.
I like last pilot season, I literally was doing the line saying, "Listen, sweetheart, we don't go to tanning salons. We're Mexican." And I say the lines, and I'm like, after I said them to the guy, like, "So are you guys gonna rewrite that?" He goes, "We could, yeah." I'm like, how good would I have to be? Where you're like, let's. Like, Hollywood shows do not try to write ethnicity out of the show. It's actually quite the opposite. They're like, how can we make one character Asian so we get some more advertising dollars?
I'm sorry, Mo. What you're saying is really interesting and exciting. The fact you've been on a lot of like TV shows and done all this stuff, but
I've got my hand up.
but Jason
and
hasn't
that
had it
supersedes
because
fame.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking in that direction.
thinks-
Did you know that?
He thinks that what he has to say about his life living in a fucking alley somewhere is more important.
I think Jason does have a good point. I wasn't looking. Okay, yes, you in the back
I
of
just
the
want
class on
people
the
to.
couch.
I just want all these because like I get the impression that a lot of people that listen.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Mo again, and you practice on what you're going to say.
No.
You got to get it ready. Get it ready.
No. Ooh. A lot of what is me.
Okay, Mo.
This
so
sucks,
so
dude.
then,
Come on, just ask the question.
No, it's not a question. It's a statement. A lot of what is what.
thank you guys for listening.
No,
this
no,
has been
no.
Talking Shit. Mo Mandel, where are you going to be? Aren't you?
I'm going to be at the Punchline in San Francisco May 16th through the 19th, and I'll be at the Parlor Live in Seattle May 24th through the 26th.
You can check me out. I'm on, my dates are all on edif.com. I'll be in Vegas at the MGM May 7th to 13th. May 19th, I'm at the Hollywood Improv, 2 shows, 8 and 10. They will sell out. Get your tickets to that one. May 24th to 26th, Indianapolis, Indiana. And thank you, Mo, for coming out.
Thank you for having
the
me.
second
At
time. It
Mo.
was fucking fun.
Thank you,
having
Jason, for
At
having
Mo
me.
what?
MoMandel.com, and I'm also at Mo Mandel on Twitter.
At
Yeah.
Mo Mandel, like Howie Mandel, but
Shut the
Like my
fuck
fucking
up.
name, bro,
God.
okay? Like the name that I changed, the name that my parents gave me.
Because it's like Mo Mahanda Balam Balam.
It's something like Dreidel Steen Johnson or something.
Good night, everyone.